Hello, my name is Daphne, as you already know, and today I'm going to be discussing my wig making process with you. As you know, about 13 years ago, Mom got diagnosed with cancer, which is what prompted my journey into making wigs. When she first got diagnosed, she learned she had to go through chemotherapy, and about 5 or so years later, she underwent her therapy, and as a result, started to lose her hair. About a year later, she was about 95% bald. I went online to look for wigs for her, but they were really expensive and really weren't to her liking. They were kind of long, and she liked them more short and more natural looking to match her old hair. So the ones I tried to find were really expensive. So I said, I'm good at doing hair and I have a background in doing hair. Why don't I just make them one? So I started experimenting one day. And the experimenting actually turned out pretty well, as you already know. So today I'm going to walk through my wig making process with you. It's a way that you can, in case maybe in the future one of your friends or someone you know, one of your husband people may get cancer, you want to make them a wig to save them down on actually thousands of dollars. So the first thing you will need in the wig making process is a mannequin head, which is right here. You will also need a wig cap. And you can get this from any local beauty supply store, just a wig cap. You will need a curved needle. Make sure it's a curved needle instead of a straight regular sewing needle. And you will need a spool of cotton weaving thread. And this you can also find in the beauty supply store. Don't use regular sewing thread because it will actually cut the hair. And of course you need some scissors. So the first step you would take is to get your wig cap. Make sure the straps right here are in the back. And you want to take your wig cap, put it on your mannequin head. Make sure it's stretched out so that when the person puts it on their head, it won't be too small. And then you just check to make sure that the tabs are right behind the ear on the mannequin. And it should give you a nice and snug fit. You can also measure the person's head before you do it if you want to be more accurate. After you get your weaving cap on your mannequin, what you want to do is take your needle, your curved needle, and you want to take your thread, unravel it to about arm's length, and then you want to cut it. And thread your needle. The first time I did this, it didn't work out so great. I had to do it a few times before I got it through. But with practice, you'll become perfect. And once you get your thread threaded through your needle, you want to pull it. Make sure your thread is straight. And then you want to take the tip of your thread and make a triple knot. That's one knot. That's the second knot on top of the first. And that's the third knot. And you just want to cut away that excess string. You want to get your wefted hair, and you can get this from any beauty supply store. Get your mannequin head, and we're going to sew this wefted hair right along the bottom of this. And you just put your needle through. Like that. Continue to bring your needle through, and as you can see, it's stuck on there. And you want to keep sewing until you get to the top of your wig. And once you reach the top of the wig, you will end up with a completed unit. And I'll show you what the unit looks like once it gets on the mannequin head. And this is good for cancer patients because every woman wants to feel beautiful under her wig or under her hair. So she may have lost her natural hair, but she still has a way of feeling beautiful, even though we all know she's still beautiful regardless of how she looks. And Mom passed away, but I was thankful that I was able to help her feel beautiful the time that she was here. Thank you, lovely sister.